The NAVITEL R500 GPS is another car camera offering from this company that I have the opportunity to test in practice. How does it perform? What are its pros and cons? Is it worth buying? Find out in today's review. We appreciate likes, comments, and subscriptions for the algorithm. Thanks. The NAVITEL R500 GPS looks like a small digital camera. At the front of the device, a large lens cover in the style of a camera lens dominates, suggesting high image quality. Despite decorative protrusions, they do not serve an adjustment function, they are merely for decoration. On the left side of the dash cam is a slot for micro SD cards, max 128 GB. I tested with a 64 GB SanDisk Extreme PRO card, a reset button, and an indicator showing the current status. The back of the device, specifically the part visible from the car cockpit, has a fairly large 2.35-inch IPS screen with a resolution of 480 to 320 pixels. On its right side, the manufacturer traditionally placed 4 large control buttons. The DVR camera on the top of the casing has a special magnetic input for the holder. Just bring it close to the end of such a holder, and the whole thing connects quite securely. The actual mounting to the windshield is a simple joint ending with a flat element with double-sided tape. Personally, I'm not a fan of mounting with double-sided tape, as it's hard to correct a poorly positioned camera once set. But it's certainly a much more durable connection, and I've never had any camera fall off the windshield. Features and technology. The camera is equipped with a GC2053 sensor with night vision mode and glass optics, which should ensure high image quality. The viewing angle is 130 degrees, and recordings are made in full HD resolution at 30 frames per second. Instead of a traditional battery, a supercapacitor is used. Additionally, the device has a G-sensor, digital speedometer, GPS alerts, and the ability to record sound. NAVITEL R500 GPS in use. Mounting the camera is ridiculously simple. Practically just connect it to power, insert a card, and there's nothing else to configure. This is already my second NAVITEL R500 GPS dashcam model that I'm testing. The first one recorded in very poor quality, and after consulting the service, I was recommended to update the hardware. The update changed nothing except for additionally breaking the GPS function. Therefore, for peace of mind, I mentioned this also in the material. What I liked is the fairly large screen, on which everything can be seen precisely. Browsing through the menu settings thanks to this takes literally a moment. The speed visible on the screen is rather an addition for our passengers, as the driver has their own indicators and will not likely glance at the dash cam. What immediately annoyed me are the sound warnings related to GPS markings. For some strange reason, the dash cam warns me of every pedestrian crossing on the way to work, thinking and displaying the symbol of a road bump. This has nothing to do with reality. This function in the R500 GPS crossed the line when I was driving around Lublin's bypass from west to east. As you can guess, even on the bypass, the camera warned me of road bumps. It's the first function I immediately advise you to turn off for your mental health. Recording quality. And we've come to the most important issue in the article. What does the image recorded by the NAVITEL R500 GPS camera look like during the day and at night? Despite replacing the device with a new one, the image quality remained the same. For me, it is simply unacceptable. Daytime recording shows very high compression, almost large square pixels, and with a jump in exposure, you can see how the device gets lost and sometimes can completely lose the image. On a sunny day, you can see strong overexposures in the brighter parts, which almost color themselves purple. It's hard to discern anything on such a recording, even license plates. And I tested the device on several memory cards, including the one I used to record 4K material from the Mavic 2 PRO drone. At night, it's no better. A plus is the fairly bright image in very poorly lit places. Here, indeed, the night vision mode can cope, but it results in a loss of detail and even more visible compression. Summary. The NAVITEL R500 GPS is a camera with an interesting design and simple mounting, but its functionality and recording quality fall far short of ideal. The downside is the poor image quality and problematic GPS alert function. This device may not meet the expectations of users looking for high-quality recording in various lighting conditions. On the plus side, there's the GPS overlay on the screen and a fairly solid mount that securely adheres to the windshield. At the time of writing this review, it costs €60, which is quite a good price for a dashcam equipped with GPS and a magnetic mount. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next video. Let us know in the comments what you think about the image quality of this camera.